Simon, yo. Yeah. Sitting here dipping on the crayons, you know. Can't really say dipping unless you're talking about the some of the b-boy up rock moves I do sometimes. I'll, you know, do some, but sometimes I go through here like a Suburban or whatever, you know. All you gotta do is like rent one or Uber Black or whatever. Unless you really want to just buy one and be stuck with all them bills. I could never figure out why people always told me, get a car. And I'm like, but you don't want me to have one because you make it so hard for me to get. And if I do get one, y'all motherfuckers get mad. How mad people got when I had the limo, like riding around with the 6-person stretch limo, and then later Prince passed away mysteriously. I don't want to get into it, but I wanted to just assure people of something. And this comes from someone who's lived in many different atmospheres, climates, areas, environments. You know, I lived in the white world and living in Pasadena, Air Force, colleges, even the conservative world, like I said, Air Force or evangelical Bible colleges and churches. I've lived in, you know, the urban world, the street world, the black world, whatever you want to call it, the hip hop world. As you see right now, on the street, Rosecrans, Compton, Skid Row when I was a kid, LA since high school to now. I just came from LA this morning. I was kicking it on Pico. Yeah. But dude, you know, and in other communities too, you know, Asian, Hispanic, whatever, you know. Yeah. Let me just assure you something that everyone from one of them fields has taught me. And this includes Air Force or whoever. It is always white people's fault. You understand me? It is always their fucking fault. Always. And I'm going to tell you why. Even if they didn't do it, you have to go through them to fix it. You have to recognize them as the reason. It is always their fault. Always white people's. Always. Just, you know, just do yourself a favor and just go that real 6 route. People call it the 6. Just blame a white person and really connect the dots, and then you will fix whatever the fuck you are going through. You know, I'll give you an example. People for the longest were saying, this is not a real death row chain. And then I had to think about it. No, it's not. This is a death row pendant that I replaced with a Rock the Bells pendant. And then they shut up. Whose fault is that? White people's fault, making up a lie. And then when I look for the receipt for it is gone, you know. White people are always